Hello and welcome. It is the 5th day of May 2017. Quick update, and it's a 30-minute time frame for Bitcoin. No dates on the bottom, but there are 48 half hours per day, and I got 150 periods, 3 days of time. All right then. Interesting data, to say the least. The big thing to note is when I'm looking at Fibonacci upside, I need an uptrend, and obvious here. The top 1445. Oh, excuse me, 1623. Maybe I should put high and low in that level. Either way. And the low 1445. Divide the high and the low to the root of 1.62. 1744, coinciding with the previous level in which I was talking before on the most recent move from 1250 at its fall after the ETF announcement. So two Fibonacci upside numbers coinciding within each other at 1750. I've also heard the Webbot talking about 2300 as a really big resistance level. So if that's correct, expect 1750 to be some level of resistance, maybe come back to 1630 area from there, and then at 2400 maybe it's going to have like a 30-40% move. We'll see, but for now, as the short-term analysis, interesting move to bring this all back. When I seen this yesterday, I'm like, okay, or this morning even rather, I'm thinking this thing has the potential to hit that 17 change level like this weekend, and if it continues up further, it does, as this is a fast recovery, and the next move from this point is just that 17 and change handle. But it's also the mixed messages is why the second test, and it's looking pretty weak within this current second test as it's being presented. And if this support area doesn't hold, enter Fibonacci psychological even 1500 number. Usually they pierce below, like you see here, a pierce. So a move down to 1500 if this level ultimately doesn't hold is what you'd be expecting. And then where do we go from there? Short term, is it going to be doing some sort of sideways correction in some sort of 1600 range? That's most certainly a possibility. But it's for this move to be real, meaning this correction from the sell-off, it needs to at least hold and stay and not fail below this mark. Because if you have a situation in which you are failing to hold in here, well, now we can start talking about Fibonacci downside from this low and this high, which would bring us in towards around 1350. So therefore, if you see the situation on here where we do come down here and ultimately this mark's failing, and even this mark's failing, then that's the next support for the market. So thank you for tuning in, and take care. And yeah, and as far as short term, getting above these key areas is where you'd be looking to go on strength, really above the 18 average. So breaking the 16 handle is what I'd be looking for great further momentum to happen in near term action. Take care.